hard for him to get out of lane. Like, Azir gets a ton of prio against Lissandra. Very hard for Lissandra to actually get access to those sides. So I think it will be a case of DFM having that tower on. Looks like they are going to move immediately towards the top side, though. We might be looking for a dive on both sides.
Oh boy, my friends. Here we go. Top side, it's heavy in danger. There comes your Spectral Maw. Won't hit, won't matter. First blood of to breathe. Nothing to it.
And that was just a solo kill coming through as well. We didn't have anything else happening, but now dive for DFM.
Yep, they're bringing it in, but is it going to be enough? Utapone going for it. He tries to cleanse, but he dies before his butt hits the ground. Oh, man.
2018, not something you want to do, having to play an LPL to decide if you get to the main stage. Back then, they got 3-0'd, so, you know, they have stepped up, taking a game off RNG, again, another close game too, and this game's still not over just yet.
Okay, Harp's gonna get punished here, maybe. Nice job popping the blast plant. They need a bit more damage to finish him off here. They're gonna grab the kill. DFM getting punished. RNG just stopping him.
Might have sailed with the way that this game is going.
Man, Way is already onto the Drake now too. Remember back to game 1 when DFM got it at 7 minutes? I said, wow, that's a really fast Drake, boys. Well, it's going to be even faster here this time around, and it's paired up ever so nicely, complemented by a 2000.
Yeah, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see Way having a really good series. Honestly, great play-ins, great playoffs coming through. We'll just check it out. Now we see what DFM wants to do, because Steel going to start heading up here. And I mean, DFM do have solid AoE tools to be able to try to pick one member of RNG off.
But RNG did see the enemy top laner on that control ward that they placed in the top part of the jungle. So they are aware of Heavy's movements. He's back underneath the turret, answering a massive wave right now. And DFM, they know that they cannot afford to go try and...
We can see him about to Mega as well. Breed's already been chunked out a little bit. I like they don't go for that.
There it is. They're going to blow up Ming, or are they? No way he gets out of this one. He uses the stasis. Utapone dies, and DFM's hopes are going with them. Way wants to grab another one. The piercing arrow right through Steel's heart.
The reset champion into the reset champion. That should be illegal. The amount of distance he got to carry there to finish off these members, and we're still going.
Oh no, it's a disaster. Way gets kill number 7 for RNG this game.
To where he ended. So yeah, Way, once again, 3-0-2 on the Viego.
Oh no. Oh no. Harp. Oh no, they're just gonna spit him right back out. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. They're just screwing around. They're having a good time.
There's 3 wards invested once that blast code to stop Harp from
there we
getting
go.
away.
There we go. 8-0. RNG is just having fun with it at this point. Breathe. Nice repose. Nice dodge. This is why you can blind pick Fiora. Breathe just goes right back in. He wants to box with him a little bit.
I love Breed just playing right in front of them the whole time, just baiting their attention, maybe trying to get Steel to overstay, but DFM knowing they have no opportunities.
I feel like that level of swagger and daring is exactly... Whoever designed Fiora, get Fiora's champ designer on the phone. I want to hear, like, this has to be what they were envisioning for playing with your opponents and dancing around them as he does it again and again and again and again. And now Yaharong trying to get himself away, but it ain't gonna work too well. Or is it? Harp going into block Xiaohu as Yaharong, there it is. Spectral Maw flies out, Way flies in. And boy, oh boy, RNG pick up the first turret to go with it. It's 6K in 12 minutes.
The turret goes down, but 2 of these plates before the turret plates fade.
Yeah, looks like DFM, though, gonna try and find the pick. Can they do it the 3rd time?
Okay, this time they brought 3 dudes. Can Breathe escape all 3 of them? He goes back in. He reposts a whole hell of a lot of CC, but he's got very little mana left to work with. He tries the lunge yet again, and finally, through hell and high water, they come for him again and again.
A little bit of that escape with the Ice Claw to keep himself in check. So overall, again, RNG just gonna dot their I's and cross their T's, make sure they're able to get all these outer turrets down. And this has kind of always been the way with RNG, is they'll get these leads, and it's this slow, steady suffocation. Teams like the LPL teams work for their money.
Well, we've got the third Drake of the game dropping now as RNG have control over it. DFM, yeah, they know they're in a tough spot if you give them soul point, but you're in a worse spot if you all die trying to contest for it. So there it is. If
They can catch the reinforcements from RNG.
Xiaohu, he's gonna get flash, chain, CC'd, he's dead before he's able to self-ulti. Nicely done from DFM to find something there, but now they gotta be careful and try to get away. Harp, he used the flash to make the play, he's got no way out, so it's traded 1-for-1.
I like the DFM go for it, and they don't even...
Now let's see what Evie can do down here. He sticks around trying to get this turret, but it ain't gonna happen. And now Ming has applied the pressure, and Breathe has applied the riposte. Poor little Gnar, you are not long for this world. Good night. Breathe gets his second kill.
It's a thumbs down for Evie. Unfortunately, not quite able to get him.
But it's DFM who are the most worried among all of us as Evie tries to get away from Breathe. The rest of RNG are just gonna fall back a little bit. They're making sure they don't get caught out. Run, Evie, run. Run, Evie, run. Run, Evie, run. Run, Evie, run. I don't think he's gonna be able to run much further. Breathe's even gonna get the reduced cooldown there on the lunge. Harp will go down first in the 4v4 back in mid as Breathe finishes the kill on Evie. RNG just ain't showing any signs of stop.
Into the group they're going in.
Man, there's the Soul Drake right there, uncontested, in the middle of nowhere. Two dudes just beating the snot out of it.
Look, DFM just don't believe in Drake violence any longer. I do respect it, you know?
They're repenting for their sins against the Drakes.
Yeah.
Honestly, even if it's Yahurong, I'm pretty sure Breathe 2v1's Evie and Yahurong right now.
Oh boy,
well,
we might
find
just
out.
be able to figure that out, my friend. Evie is about to die. Xiaohu killed Yahurong while he tried to teleport. They caught him. And that's both solo laners gone.
And now it's just going to be the Baron for RNG. Breathe doesn't even have to come, so he can keep putting the split push pressure down in the bottom lane. And RNG still just winning out on both sides of the map. Unfortunate, because even though DFM are at this huge deficit, I thought, okay, well, if RNG kind of just mess about long enough, we do see items coming online for DFM's still amazing scaling comp. But now with the Baron, it doesn't seem like we'll get there.
Breathe is level 16, Harp is level 9. It almost takes 2 Harps to make a Breathe, and they do not want to go anywhere near this man. Breathe jumps in, Udapone going for a couple of auto attacks. Riposte flies out as Harp goes for the flash. Stun, into the gun, and there it is. But it's traded across the map for steal.
It's the stun gun 1-for-1. Xiaohu even gets the top side.
About that 4v5, they've still got more golden combat power.
And that's why Breed TP topside. He wanted to make sure that he could actually get the push right as this bot wave is going to collapse as well.
And you can see the Sejuani ult from Steel fired out there in desperation. Xiaohu was able to evade it as Evie goes in and finds a stun onto Wei.
Oh, wow.
But Gala's got the kill right back onto Evie. Yahurong's gonna die. Wei goes in again. Udapone barely escaping, using the cleanse, barely staying alive. Wei wants another one, but he won't get Steel. He will force both tanks of DFM back into their own base, back into their own fountain, and it's looking like the end of the series here as Xiaohu will end up dying there at the very end. Udapone goes down as well, however, and that means that RNG is on to the Nexus.